Got Ryan Jones with me from the Cranbourne Football Club. Ryan, first things first, I heard your coach out there at three-quarter time saying, look, this is your turn to step up now. Forget about the guys that are left. They've had their time. Now it's your turn. Absolutely.
Look, every club loses players and whatever, but, we've hated that there's been a lot of talk about the players we've lost. All it does is present opportunity for players who are still here, and there's still a lot of talent in this club.
Were you that good or were they that bad? Well, they just didn't know how to deal with this bigger Casey Field ground.
I'm not too sure. I think it's hard going up against clubs that you don't know, going to new grounds. We went to Wuri last week and we didn't know what to expect, how to play their ground and all that. So I'm sure Wannon, a bit the same. And we've they've got a few injuries and whatnot apparently. But
so about today's game, who did well? You got yourself a couple. Who else did okay? Well, I know who did okay, but you're on the ground, so you tell me who you thought played well today.
Young Dick Arms, Mitchy Tharle on debut, kicked 5. And he just brought a presence and pressure, and whenever the ball was in his area, he just hunted the ball and halved contests. So look, him on debut was exceptional.
There's a guy from the crowd said something pretty ugly to you. You reckon they do that because of the fact A, you're a good player, and B, that you stand out with those dreadlocks?
I think it's just you pick on the bloke who stands out, whether or not you're a good player or not. So someone with hair like mine, unfortunately, cops a bit of criticism. And if they're going to have a go about me hair, that's all fine. If they don't want to have a go about my performance, that's even better.
Good game, well done. You got, of course, the interleague bye and then get set for the week after that. Thank you, Ryan. Thanks for your time.
No worries, mate. Have a good one.
Very happy Steve O'Brien, the coach of the Cranbourne Football Club. I listened to you, Steve, at three-quarter time. I got tingles. I think I said to you, I put my hand on your back and I said, mate, if you got a jumper to fit me. How do you stay so inspirational when at that stage you're leading by well over 100 points?
I think it's experience, Coach. I've been doing this caper for about 20 years now, so and I'm a pretty focused individual when it comes to this. So So I didn't want the boys to let up. We thought we let one slip last week, and we didn't want to let any opportunity slip this week. So,
what were those choice words that you did say to them at three-quarter time? If you can reveal that to us.
Yeah, look, it was more about maintaining the focus. So on the third quarter, we were able to really get control of the game. I thought we had our foot on their throat, and we just didn't want to let it go. There's a real connection at our footy club. Maybe the change that did take place, I think, has brought us together a lot closer. And the boys, they've always played for each other, but it's really evident this year. And we've got some exciting young kids who are now getting opportunities. Thought our pressure was really good. We can move the ball well. We know that, but it's all based on our pressure. If we bring our pressure, and it's something we had to work on in terms of just our balance around the ball and getting that right, and everyone playing their roles rather than everyone playing the individual role.
Steve O'Brien, coach of Cranbourne. Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. All the best.
I've got a very excited, or maybe relieved, or maybe just tired Mitchell Tharle with me. Mitch, debut today.
Yeah.
5 goals. Did you sleep last night thinking about this or not?
I definitely didn't think that I would get 5 goals today. I was pretty relaxed coming into it. I knew I just had to play my part. I've played the practice matches. We've got so much depth. We've probably got about 10 blokes missing out today that didn't play reserves that could have easily slotted in to the seniors. So everyone knows exactly what they need to do, and they do it really well.
How long have you been dreaming of this, mate? Because I was talking to Steve O'Brien, your coach, and he said that you were very unlucky to miss out in round 1. So how long has this been a dream of yours to play senior footy?
I haven't really thought about it too much. Coming to the club last year after playing juniors for Cranbourne, playing all year in 19s last year, I wasn't really fazed about not being selected in the first couple of rounds because I knew what I had to do, just had to go back to the reserves and play really well.
What is the difference between, say, resis and seniors? Because it's a long time ago since I played footy, so I can't answer that question.
They're bloody long quarters. 30 minutes, I'm obviously not used to playing that long. I'm used to playing the 20 minutes flat.
Yeah.
Got a bit tired.
So you were buggered?
Yeah, I was buggered. Cramped up in both calves and it got really tough at the end, but we just had to stick it out, and we knew that obviously going into that last quarter we were going to win, so we just had to focus on keeping the foot down and not letting go.
So who do you want to thank? You've obviously got 5 goals. Someone's serviced you pretty well.
I actually took one off Tommy, I think. I didn't want to. I thought there was someone right behind me. Turns out there wasn't. But
that's the one that tapped through, did you?
Yeah, tapped that one through. So I probably stole that one. But everyone did their part. I mean, the midfield was dominant all day. They just kept on bringing the ball in, and we did really well in keeping in our forward line.
Good on you, Mitch. You must be excited. Mum and Dad must be happy for you as well, and the family. So congratulations and enjoy the night.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Get your GameFace on.